the Colton Cash Show, everybody. Woohoo! Let's go. Let's go.
All right, real quickly, how much have you had to drink already?
No, I don't. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker.
You've got to be on something to be this hyper to basically. Well, no, you did win tag team championship a couple weeks ago. So
you know. Speaking of championships, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. You know what this is, Thompson? Right here. That is a college football championship ring.
Did you get it for being on the sidelines?
This right here is the AGF medal for the ultra heavyweight champion, black belt for the state of Arkansas. And hold on, and this, of course, is your Wrestling with Pride tag team championship. And you know what they all three have in common, Mitchell? Do you know what all three of them have in common?
They're all owned by you.
They're all owned by me, and there's not a dang man that can take it from me. Go on. You froze, Thompson. You're killing me. You're killing me.
Well, I mean, I know you laid out we got some storms through here in Batesville, and it's messing with the internet signal, so I do apologize about that.
No, I didn't know. As I was saying, go ahead.
As I was saying, you've laid out a challenge. It has been accepted. Then one of the first matches that will be taking place this Saturday night will be you against Azul Tormenta.
Man, okay, Azul, he's got the technically they won by DQ, technically somebody dislocated a finger. He's the king of technicalities. The man hasn't beaten or pinned anybody. In how many matches? I don't even know. I've lost track. And now he's going to step in with the goat. A man that could cripple him for the rest of his life. And I'm going to tell you, and remember the condition. If Logan Lott comes to ring, anywhere near that ring, if he comes to ringside during the match, he's automatically fired from WWP. You saw the contract. It's ironclad. He can't come near the ring. Azul, you are on your own. It is you versus Cash Industries. You versus Cash Industries.
Okay. That stipulation had to have been added in with the new contract sat on my desk because the original contract did not have that clause in there.
Hey, that was the challenge laid out on the last show. That's the challenge that's been agreed to. Rewind the tapes, people. The good goat is an honest man.
I'll go back and look, but speaking of Logan Light, you threw out a challenge to Logan Light.
I did. Now he's got to take on the opponent of my choosing, and I told him it wouldn't be a member of Cash Industries. So,
well, we did see there on our social medias he accepted your challenge.
He did. And man, I don't even know. Should I reveal his opponent on this, or do you want to know his opponent?
I mean, I would like to know his opponent. I'm pretty sure everybody watching would like to know who the opponent is.
Would you like to know his opponent? I will tell you his opponent. I'm not going to tell you, but the man's a legend. Logan Light will be taking on a legend, someone that's that I've paid before, and I'll probably pay again. The man loves clinics. You're talking about none other than Lee Michaels himself. Huh? See, y'all kids are over there playing checkers. I'm over here playing chess. That's right, Logan Light. Get a hold of the legendary Lee Michaels.
Well, there's the first two matches that, and like I said, it is official because with him agreeing to it, the match has been signed. It will now be Lee Michaels taking on Logan Light.
And you know what? And really what Lee Michaels, you know what? Cash Industries has you. We have your back during this match. And I will tell you, you will have my juice box guy, Kraft, at your disposal, of course. So,
okay, you say, okay, see, now you're making it almost like he is a part of Cash Industries, but not giving him that title. If you're giving him all the amenities that's coming with Cash Industries, why not just make him a member?
How long have you known Lee Michaels? Lee Michaels is not a type of guy that likes to be under an umbrella. Lee Michaels likes to go on his own. But you know what Lee Michaels does like? Lee Michaels likes money. And so, and also ceramics. He's an avid ceramic collector.
Well, we actually have one of our very first special guests who has not been on the Hour of Pride yet, who actually knows Lee Michaels very, very well. He used to be in the Westside Misfits with him, used to be a tag team champion with him. Let's go ahead and bring him on, the newest signee for Wrestling with Pride. He is none other than the morale killer, Wade Matthews. Wade, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me, Colton. It's a pleasure to see you. Thompson, always a travesty to see you, but glad you're doing well. What's going on, guys?
Hey, man, it's a pleasure, Wade. A huge fan. I can't say enough good things about you. Have you met my friend Mitch?
No, I haven't met Mitch.
Yeah, that's Mitch. PJ Mitchell C. That's what we call him. That's what the kids
PJ Mitchell C.
Yeah.
Well, Mitch, nice to meet you. Name's Wade.
Yeah, I know all about you, Wade. Trust me. I remember saying you guys used to say to me all the time, something about next time.
Yeah, until next time. And next time came today.
Well, you've known Lee Michaels for what? Since you started wrestling there at RWE, going on almost 2.5 years now. You've teamed with him. You've been in the opposite side of the ring with him. To me, like, I don't know if you heard, but it seems like to me that Colton Cash is basically saying that Lee Michaels is going to be a representative of Cash Industries, but yet is not basically giving him that title of being a member of Cash Industries.
Well, it's simple because Lee likes to do his own thing. Lee's a lone wolf, but Lee's also a businessman. And if Lee sees dollar signs, he's going to take whatever comes up.
Hey, Wade, can I ask you a serious question? Because Mitchell's pretty simple. He's not a smart man. You've talked to him for 5 minutes, so you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, you've been in the same room with Mitch. You're dumber for having been in that room. Now, Wade, as a businessman yourself, if I gave you money and said, hey, here's some money, punch this man in the face, what are you going to do?
I'm going to punch him in the back of the face.
There you
as hard
go.
as I can.
Okay.
See, it's business.
Well, I actually do have a serious question for you, Wade, and this will go along with you as well, Colton.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Westside Misfits. The whole entire time you was a part of the Misfits, Lee Michaels, you guys always had Lee Michaels' back. Lee Michaels always had y'all's back. Am I correct?
You're correct.
You just sat here and said that Lee Michaels is a lone wolf.
Lee Michaels is a lone wolf.
So how is he a lone wolf if he was, I don't know if you guys wanted to call him the leader of the Westside Misfits. There was so much leadership changing in hands. But to me, it sounds like instead of him being a leader, he's being a follower. Granted, yes, money is involved. Money will make you do whatever you want.
No.
But to me, it sounds like it's being a follower instead of a leader and a lone wolf.
Okay,
but he is a lone wolf. He is a lone wolf. What are we going to do? We're going to dig in the past like archaeologists. We're going to read biblical scriptures about stuff that happened when our great ancestors were alive. This is the current day. Lee Michaels is a lone wolf.
And I've seen Lee Michaels' report card, and it's okay. A lot of guys take remedial measures, so it's all right. But let's stop digging in the past. Let's talk about the future. Let's talk about Lee Michaels going to take out the trash, which is Logan Light. Take him out. Boom. And I'm going to tell you, lightning strike conga storm. Before this evening's over, you two are going to be humiliated. I'm going to embarrass you two clowns.
Well, I'm looking at some of these comments here saying Westside Misfits are dead, and that is true. I know you still follow some of the same moniker of what the Westside Misfits represented in the past. But what the real reason why I wanted you on here is I wanted to get your take. I know you've been trying to contact Wrestling with Pride for a while. What finally made you make your debut last month with us at Wrestling with Pride, and then winning the first slot in the Northeast Arkansas Openweight Championship that is being held not only by Wrestling with Pride, but TNR as well?
Well, I wouldn't say I was trying to contact Wrestling with Pride for a while. People try to contact me, baby. Wrestling with Pride came knocking at the door with an opportunity. They said, hey, we want to see you in the Battle Royal tonight for a spot in the Northeast Arkansas Openweight Championship Tournament. And when I see gold, I see dollar signs. I see business opportunities like we were just talking about. And me being a businessman, I can't pass up a good opportunity.
No, 100%. And see, Mitchell doesn't understand business, Wade. He's Mitchell. I don't know how else to put it. But hey, congratulations on winning the Battle Royal. And you know what? Maybe me and you need to talk business sometime. I have a juice box.
Hey, you have a juice box guy. I'm into juice and I'm into business. Maybe we can link up sometime.
Man, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? And my juice box guy, after the show, he makes these great mango Ritas.
Oh, mango Ritas.
Yeah.
Well,
you ever had mango Rita, Mitch?
I don't drink.
Not with us. Not with us.
Oh.
One more question for you, Wade. You're currently the ICPW heavyweight champion.
IPCW, yes.
IPCW, ICPW. I mean, too many letters. I'm not going to lie. With Finish Line coming up on the 28th of this month, what is your mindset going into there?
Going into Finish Line, I know I have a 6-man tag bout. BMF is going head to head with Dre Prince, that big blue idiot Keegan, and who else was it? Lee Michaels, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it. I'm going to run into him. Like I said, he's a lone wolf. We're not together or anything. I want to handle my business and make sure that I'm in a singles match next month and not a 4-way match. I don't want that.
Well, but
I don't know if you're going to highlight it, but could you highlight my man's comment here about the blueberry ones? After you win your match, my man, my juice box guy is going to make you the best blueberry Rita ever. Knock your socks.
And then the one right behind it, one of your closest friends, I should say, Mr. Wade will make a hell of addition to the Brotherhood.
The dad by God. His word goes a long way. Wade, definitely. We'll talk after the show. I'd love to talk more face to face.
Oh yeah, be a great time. We can talk face to face. I have some of these blueberry Ritas, like you said. I think the dad by God knows a lot about what he's talking about. This could be a good partnership.
It could be. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, maybe he needs to join Cash Industries because of this comment right here. Stepdaddy Wade needs to be paying that child support for all these kids.
They're step kids. You don't have to pay child support for step kids.
Yeah, you don't pay child support for step kids. I'm not real Daddy Wade. I'm Stepdaddy Wade.
Well, another person I want to bring on.
Dude, I love yelling at him. I tell him all the time how horrible he is.
Another person I want to bring on, somebody you actually tagged alongside with Wade, was the co-owner of TNR, none other than the Rob father, a couple months ago. Rob, thank you for joining us tonight.
What's up, guys?
Rob, my man, what is going
What's up,
on?
old goat?
Did you finish all the juice boxes?
Man, I did. Thank you for the juice boxes.
Oh, man, you're good.
Rob, I know last time we talked, we were talking about your show up in Harrisburg that happened this past weekend. Kind of give us a little bit of an insight of what happened this past weekend.
Well, we did have a open challenge for the tag team champions, which is me and Chaos. And out come through the curtain was the old West Side Misfits, Lee Michaels and the one on here, Wade Matthews.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, why don't we want to talk about it, Wade? I mean,
we don't talk about it. Next question.
Stuff.
You still see who the champ is. I mean, I'm the one that's got the belt behind me.
I don't want to read about stuff, man.
It's a total screw job. He had this big zoo animal on his side. We don't talk about it.
I'm telling you right now, we've been dealing with a crooked referee. You know, not Train Wayne, crooked referee. So I know what it's like to have the odds stacked against you and have to overcome it. So I had to call a supervisor.
You know, you want to talk about Lee Michaels,
stand-up guy,
very stand-up guy. I give him credit where credit's due, but you know what? I beat him in 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
That you did. I didn't even have a chance.
Was in his eyes.
Call that match.
You know, 8 seconds, Wade. What do you got to say about that?
Hey, that's between you and Lee. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I talked to Lee about this. His sun was in his eyes. Just didn't see it coming. Yeah, the sun
was in his eyes, but yet we've been in closed building.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe
sun was in his
wall.
Sun was in his eyes, man. Bad juju, man. He walked under a couple ladders. Hey, it happens sometimes.
Yeah, it
happens sometimes.
So I guess let me guess. The juice has gotten your eye Saturday is the reason why you got beat.
Next question.
Yeah, man. Why are you being uncool, Rob?
I'm not being uncool.
Why are you instigating? We're trying to be a happy family, Rob. You come here instigating.
I just state the facts. I mean, you know, the facts are the facts. Most people that get beat can't handle the truth.
I was beat by a Memphis zoo animal. Man, the guy's gigantic. He's huge. Next question.
Wow. Now, I know. Go ahead.
Go ahead, T-Mac. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I know in the main event it was Ray versus Big Al.
That was a heck of a main event.
And it was, I believe, it was a
chain on a pole match for the main event. It was Big Al versus the authentic Ray Ivy, with yours truly as the special guest referee.
Yeah, about that. I heard your little buddy Big Al was able to walk away the winner.
Yes, Big Al walked away with the winner.
Now, my question to you is, how down the middle were you in that match?
Oh, I
know how you and the Big Al are really close.
I was straight down the middle.
Well, I haven't seen footage of it yet, but I have seen pictures all over Facebook that apparently, because of the officiating, this is just going by speculation from what I've heard from Ray, is that because of the officiating that you did, yeah, Ray attacked you.
Yes, he did.
But hang on a second, Colton. I'm not done, and I don't mean to cut you off, and I apologize.
Okay.
But out comes the Renegade, who has never been heard of in TNR or Wrestling with Pride.
That is correct.
Come to find out, it was none other than your own brother who attacked Ray from behind, because he couldn't do it face to face.
was from behind. It was a cheap shot, and it was a nightmare. It's a cheap shot, and he fell off the apron, and we caught him. And the referee's finger went up his butt. That Zach guy, his finger went up Ray's butt. Ray had to holler at him and tell him to take it out. It was insanity. Complete sucker punch, cheap shot.
What?
Yep. You bet it was a sucker punch. I believe it was face to face. If the videos don't lie.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
I will say this, but due to the actions of yourself, Big Al,
I like Big Al.
Both of y'all have matches since you're both still under contract with Wrestling with Pride. Both of y'all have matches this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I've got matches this weekend, too. I'm going to slap some trashy kid around.
It will be TNR's own, one half of the TNR Tag Team Champions, the Raw Father, taking on the Wrestling with Pride heavyweight champion, Josh Cross.
Oh, boy.
For the Wrestling with Pride heavyweight championship.
You know, Rob,
wow.
It could have been you.
Should have been me.
It could have been you. No, why not me?
Why not me? Why won't we find out if it was me? You know?
Yeah.
That's huge.
No, opportunity, and I look forward to seeing on the next show, on the next Colton Cash show with you with that Wrestling with Pride championship around your waist, because I think we can all agree. Wade, I think you agree with us. Is Wrestling with Pride deserves a better champion than Josh Cross?
Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah, it does. Rob,
hey, you may be looking at the.
Agree. All righty, let's go.
I appreciate that, Wade. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so
here you might be looking at the next Wrestling with Pride and the TNR Tag Team Champion. Who knows?
Who knows? I'm not going to take both of them off of you, Rob.
Hey, I'm always here. I don't back down from a fight.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll announce Big Al's opponent. Plus, we have a couple more matches we want to talk about, but I also want to talk about from the last show leading up to this week's show. We'll stick around. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Hey folks, have you locked yourself out of your vehicle, or maybe you're stranded on the side of the road? Well, have no fear, because Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC is your first choice source for towing services and roadside assistance. Again, they also specialize in lockout services as well. Their clients appreciate their fast dispatch times and competitive rates. So if you are stuck on the side of the road, well, let's change that. Give the guys at Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC a call, 870-569-7743. Again, your first choice source for towing services and roadside assistance should be Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC, 870-569-7743.
So you're saying you beat up Rodfather in a tag team match?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Pull that back up there, Mitch.
Yeah, you whipped him good?
Yeah, pull that comment back up there, Mitch.
Gave him a gollywop. Boom. All right. Hey, I love you, nephew. Okay, bye.
Pull that comment back up here of the dad bod God there. No, not that one. I ain't worried about Bryson. Bryson didn't do crap.
Which
no,
comment?
It was one where he said he kind of done some kind of whooping on me.
Hey.
You mean this one right here?
Yeah. Let's talk about that for just a second.
Okay.
Dad bod God, I'm telling you right now.
Tread lightly,
nothing. No, Colton, you need to listen.
I'm just saying.
You didn't do nothing but wake up somebody inside me that hadn't been there in a while.
Maybe you should sit on the toilet.
I might should.
Yep.
But maybe
you look backed up.
Maybe Steve-O is going to get woke back up.
Well,
You know, when I see a dad beating on a kid, I'm not too happy now. Yeah, he might have got the last slap Saturday, and I'm going to get the last laugh Guarantee that.
Now, my question to you, Rob, is this: your own daughter saying you deserved it. You're the one who cheated Ray.
Yeah. Well, he cheated the last show, so he had 2 chains last show.
I'm gonna say this: the DBG definitely seems happy that he slapped you.
Yeah, he's gonna think happy when I get done with the April 27th.
Y'all's business is y'all's business, but my business is my business.
That's right, Colton. That is right.
Anyway,
now my question: what is the ongoing problem between you and Stephen Parks?
Well, it's like this. Stephen Parks, dad, bod, God, whoever he is, I think I still owe him one for taking the outsider out, which was my tag team partner, which caused.
Whoa! Now that was
video proof of that.
You see him in a table. You don't see him going. You see him in the table.
I still
passed out from the Mango Ritas.
I can put 2 and 2 together.
Well.
So, and then to see a dad step off the side of the ring and leave a kid on his own, and then to beat him, 2-on-1 at that.
Listen.
Hey, videos don't lie.
Eli deserves everything he got. Eli's a grown man. He's stepping into a grown man's world. So, he don't need to look for sympathy. He don't need to look for sympathy.
Yeah. You might have woke something up in the Rob Father y'all ain't never seen.
Well, speaking of the Raw Father, I know next month is a huge month for you guys. You've got current OVW heavyweight champion, the Shotgun, Tony Gunn, is going to be not only going to be in action, but I heard through the grapevine that he's got a huge roadblock in front of him.
Yes, he does. He's got a huge roadblock for him because he will be facing our heavyweight champion, Chaos the Gorilla.
And see, not only that, but I know you've got somebody lined up to try. And I'll say this, and I know a lot of you probably not going to like it, but he's going to try and take out Ray Ivy, unlike Colton Cash tried to take him out, except that plan backfired on you, didn't it not?
What? I don't remember.
You don't remember?
But hey, about the May the 4th show, you finished your spiel, but me and Rob got a huge announcement.
Yes, we do. Huge.
Contract's been signed. It's sealed. It's delivered. But you go on. You keep babbling about what no one cares about.
Well, let's go ahead and play the video of the person that challenged Ray Ivy for May 4th. Take a look.
So, TNR Championship Wrestling. I am the fanny pack kid Cal Hero. I'm a 3-time OVW Rush Division champion. I am a former tag team champion, a Kentucky champion. I am the OVW Country Boy Media champion. Ray Ivy, may the force be with you, because on May 4th, I promise you, without a shadow of a doubt, at Fight for the 4th, call me good, call me bad. I'm your man.
Okay, first off, I think he's making some of them titles up. I don't think it's real.
Actually, I looked into it. Those are all legit titles.
Everyone of them.
I stand corrected. So, yeah, okay.
He is a Mick Foley guy.
No, obviously being where he's at in OVW, the man, he's a heck of a talent. And,
you've got to give it up to OVW. OVW has put out some of the world's biggest talents. And now with the rebirth under the direction of Al Snow, things are literally looking up for him now.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and they obviously they've got more eyeballs on them than ever before. With Netflix, The Wrestlers, and I believe that's where Tony Gunn really made his name. A former OVW World Heavyweight Champion, correct, Rob Father?
Yes.
So it's a huge get, and if you're in Leechville on May 4th, go watch it because you're going to see a heck of a show. And without further ado, Rob, let them know who's going to be working color commentary on this event.
You're going to have none other than the GOAT, Colton Cash.
That's right, kids. May 4th, the GOAT, Colton Cash will be on color commentary. You're welcome.
Colton, do you want to know the only reason why you was able to get that contract signed to have you be there?
What's that?
Because I'm not.
Well, I mean, that's fine. I mean, we prefer it that way, actually. But,
well, Mitch, I had to go a little bit better. Sorry.
You had to go a little bit better, but yet every other time, hey, Mitch, hey, Michael, hey, DJ, are you free? I need you this weekend. Are you free? I need a color commentator this weekend. And I've been there, have I not?
Yes, sir. You've been there.
So the one time that I'm contractually obligated to not be able to make it, you had to get Colton.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mitchell. It's not that one of us is better on commentary or more valuable than the other one. It's just that I'm better than you. So, all right, let's move on. Let's move on. So, okay. So, obviously, we got more big matches coming up on the 20th. You got me versus that Peeps' trash Azul Tormenta, who I'm going to slap around and humiliate. I may send him back to his jailbird mama. Who knows what I'm going to do? So, then you got Lee Michaels going to slap around Logan Light. Rob Father's probably going to be your next Wrestling with Pride heavyweight champion.
No.
He's going to slap around Josh Cross. Cassie's going to be crying in the corner. Probably going to want to make me a sandwich with lots of cheese on it because I like cheese. And then you said we were going to find out Big Al, who is now a part of Cash Industries. So who's Big Al's opponent, Mitchell? He's muted. He just
he don't know.
I see. You know what's bad is I'm so good. I set him up so well.
Yes, you did.
Hey, guys! I'm on the phone with Ray right now, and I've got some huge news that he wants me to pass along.
I don't care. I don't care. Does anyone else care? Do you care, Rob?
I don't care.
You don't care.
Okay, what was that?
This Saturday night, Wolf Rock, Arkansas. I'm laying out an open challenge for the one and only undefeated Stephen Parks. Right. If there's anybody that can put an end to his undefeated streak, it's the one and only, the authentic Gray Ivy.
Right. You know what? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You know what? Y'all clowns talk amongst yourselves.
Well, I think Colton Cash is trying to get a hold of Stephen Parks, but Stephen Parks just posted in the chat here saying, yes, he is game. And Ray, if I'm not mistaken, it's been 2.5 years since you and Steve-O has actually had a match. And this is almost like revenge for you because you have not defeated him. He is technically undefeated against you as well.
Are you sure? You sure? Okay.
Wrestling with Pride.
Yeah, then I'll accept. I know you already accepted, but I'll verbally accept. And I want to see the contract when you sign it.
Well, Ray, I will go ahead and get the contract wrote up. He did say yes, so it is official. It will be the authentic Ray Ivy taking on the Dad Bod God, Stephen Parks.
Yeah, he should have them.
And if I'm not mistaken, you are actually undefeated as well in Wrestling with Pride. You have not lost a match due to pinfall or submission.
Hey, y'all shut up. The DVD's got something to say.
Streak versus streak.
Hey, be quiet. The Dad Bod God's talking. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dad Bod God.
Can't hear him.
Mitchell?
Yeah, hey, Mitchell.
I hear him.
I'm gonna slap Ray around, and then I'm gonna slap the Rob father around as well one more time.
Well, Ray, I don't know if you heard that, but Stephen Park said he was going to slap you around and then turn around and slap the Rob father.
All right. Love you, man.
But all it would give me excited because that's nothing but fourth way.
Right. Well, Ray, I will go ahead and have the contract wrote up. Everything will be signed for both y'all this Saturday night.
I hope Ray kicks his butt.
I'll let you finish up in the gym, as I know that's where you're at, and I do apologize. We will see you this Saturday night.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I can only assume this is going to be the main event of that evening. And what a huge match to be the main event. You have the thorn in my side, Ray Ivy, versus the dad bod guy, Stephen Parks.
And it's actually going to be literally.
Of course, with Juicebox in his corner. Man, the Juicebox guy, he's over. He's over, man.
Well, I mean, you'll agree with me. Stephen Parks is undefeated.
No, obviously.
Ray Ivy is undefeated in Wrestling with Pride. Ray Ivy has never been able to defeat Stephen Parks in any one-on-one or tag matches.
Oh, man, it is. Guys, listen. Mitch, you don't understand. You think you understand, but you don't understand. You think, how long have me, Ray, and Steven known each other? Real talk.
Real talk. You've known Ray close to about 20 years.
Yeah.
You've known Steven roughly right around 15, 16.
No, I've known them both about the same amount of time. I've known them both for a long time. We've ridden up and down these roads together. They'll tell you this. The dad bod God hasn't just beaten Ray every time they've wrestled. The dad bod God's beaten Ray every time they've played Monopoly, every time they've played spades, every time they've played anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Ray Ivy has never beaten the dad bod God at Stephen Parks at a dang thing. And his luck's not gonna change on Saturday night. It's not gonna change. You can count on four things. You can count on death, taxes, Josh Cross sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, and Stephen Parks beating Ray Ivy.
And the Rob Father becoming the new WWP champion.
That's right. And maybe when you lose that title, Josh Cross, to the Rob Father, you'll learn to quit sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. So Rob Father, don't beat him, end him. Moving on.
Well, guys, you can see all this action and more this Saturday night at WWP Presents SpringSanity. Right there live. It's Saturday, April 20th. Bell time 7 o'clock. Doors are going to open between 5 and 5:30. If you guys want floor seats, $10. You guys want general admission, it's only $8. Hey, come to think of it, Colton, I don't even see you on the flyer. And you're a tag champion.
This is uncalled for. This is a conspiracy. How are you on the flyer and I'm not? I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
When you have the money, you can buy things.
I do. You don't have any.
Isn't that what you say?
Isn't it Cash Industries?
You know what? Because, you act like the people in Ultroff don't like me. You act like I've said things like they're trash. They shouldn't be allowed to vote. They shouldn't be allowed to reproduce. It's like you think I said things like that. I never would say such a thing. And I defy you to find an instance where I've said any of those things.
Every single episode of the Hour of Pride, which you can find on YouTube and on Facebook. We are live on YouTube and Facebook as we speak. Check us out on our Facebook page every single day for any news, updates, important information, anything like that. Especially with TNR. Go check out TNR's Facebook page. They are, I believe they are working on a YouTube page. They've got White Wolf Legacy doing all their videos for them. They've got Misty Parnell doing all their pictures for their Facebook page. Definitely check them out. Great things going on with them, especially the partnership that we actually have. And yes, I'm going to put all the BS aside. The partnership that we have with you guys is probably, and it keeps getting thrown around and said all the time, but it can't be further from the truth. And that is, it's probably one of the best things, if not the best thing in professional wrestling in the state of Arkansas.
We are the very first two promotions that's got an open weight title. You don't see that anywhere.
No. You don't see the promotions like us work together as well as we do. Yeah, you see, and Colton, this is going to be real talk, and I know you've seen other promotions use the same guys at other places, but working as well as we do, you don't see that anywhere.
No, you don't. And I think whenever you go to a TNR show or a WWP show, if nothing else, you're going to be entertained.
That's right.
The action's going to be good, and you're going to leave entertained. So you might even see me get stuff on a ring apron and fall down and hurt myself.
That's right.
Could happen.
Could happen.
That was Rob's fault, and I appreciate Rob apologizing to me.
Yes.
So.
Well, like I said, this Saturday night, SpringSanity.
Now, hold on. There's a match we've neglected to mention. You said you were going to name Big Al's opponent. So I would, as head of Cash Industries, which Big Al is now officially under the umbrella of, and with being under the umbrella of Cash Industries, what was hilarious? Oh, what, me falling? That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny, and it has been deleted off the internet. I've been told. I've been assured by Al Gore himself, who invented the internet, that it has been deleted off the internet. So no one will ever see that again. Anyway, where was I?
Referee checking the child support money.
Where did that come from?
I was told it was deleted off the internet.
No worries, Colton. Remember, that was my difficulty.
I know.
Technical difficulties. Okay. The apron wasn't tight. So,
listen, okay. So, anyway, where was I?
Talking about Al's
opponent. Said you better have your fares in order this coming Saturday. You should have kept his mother's name out your mouth. Well, dude, listen. I don't want to go there. We know where you come from, man. We know where you come from. So you just stop. Just stop. What? TC, I thought we were cool, man. I thought we were cool. No, where was you're getting me distracted. You're getting me distracted. Big Al's opponent. Big Al's opponent.
Big Al's opponent will be none other than the returning into singles action Dino, who, just like Azul, may have an ace up his sleeve just enough to be able to take someone out just like Big Al.
I'm thinking El Dino wears a mask. Azul wears a mask. What kind of man hides behind a mask? Anyway, no, y'all go on. I was thinking out loud here. I'm just thinking out loud. But what kind of man hides behind a mask?
I don't know. You have a lot of men that hides behind a mask.
Anyway, go on.
The great Rey Mysterio hides behind a mask.
Well,
Yeah, but he's made the masks famous for well over 40 years. So
yes, that is correct.
Oh.
You know, the Renegade.
Just thought.
The outsider hides behind the mask.
Yes, the outsider hides behind the mask.
Well, you know.
The outsiders hide behind the mask.
Yeah. The new outsiders, not the old outsiders.
That's right. The new outsiders hide behind the mask.
I said this Saturday night, it will be Colton Cash taking on Azul Tormenta with Logan Light being banned from ringside. Then Big Al will be taking on Dino. Logan Light will be taking on a representative of Cash Industries in Lee Michaels. And then it'll be the Raw Father taking on the WWP Heavyweight Champion in Josh Cross for the WWP Heavyweight Championship. And then in our main event, it will be the authentic Ray Ivy taking on none other than Cash Industries' own Dad Bod God, Stephen Parks.
Dude,
I mean, those are just some of the matches
more than that. You've got Wade Matthews in action. Who I'm suddenly a big fan of. Eli Parks is going to be in action. Chaos is going to be there. Juicebox guy, Juicebox is going to be there.
The outsider's back.
The outsider's back. Guys, this is going to be a good show. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm going to humiliate that punk kid. I'm sure Rob Father is going to be your new champion. And then Mitchell's going to be on here next Tuesday. Sad.
He won't know what to say next Tuesday. He'll be speechless.
And this one right here, of course, the same man that wants to beat up his kid.
Yeah.
Is wanting to know who his son is working.
Well, maybe he wants to be at ringside and watch it. You know.
Well,
it wants to do maybe
I mean, like I said, there's still more matches to be made that will be announced at the show. This is just some of the action that we have lined up for sure.
Yeah, Stephen Parks is a concerned father. He is a concerned father because you know what? He knows somebody's going to beat Eli up. Might as well be him. At least he'll be sure he's been beaten up in a safe, fatherly way.
The bad thing about it is he couldn't get it done by himself Saturday night, so he had to have some help.
Right.
You know what?
I mean, and if you want to get technical, earlier in the month, it was down to Triple J, Stephen Parks, and Eli Parks in a fatal five-way that you was a part of.
Yes, I was.
To crown the brand new Buffalo Island Junior Heavyweight Champion. And when the final two came down, it was Eli Parks getting the 1, 2, 3 on his own father.
That is correct. You got the
Why
1, 2, 3
up old stuff? Why y'all bringing up old stuff?
Because his father got another title shot Saturday night and lost.
His father's a great man, and he makes sure that his son's been beat up in a safe manner. So
in a safe manner, so he can basically come in and try and steal or cheat his way to the title and take it off of Eli. Is that what you're trying to say?
What? I would never listen. Myself and the DBG would never, ever, ever cheat to win a title.
Colton, I got a lot of respect for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
A lot of respect for Colton Cash. But I hate to tell you, I have no respect for the Dad Bod God, stupid God, whatever he wants to be called. Steven, whatever you want to call him. I have no respect left for him right now.
Well, I mean, here's the thing,
Well, maybe after April 27th, maybe I just might slap some crap.
Well, I tell you what should happen. You should defeat Josh Cross. You should defeat Josh Cross for the Wrestling with Pride World Heavyweight title, and then you and the Dad by God can settle it in a match for the world title. I think that would be a great idea.
And then we can watch.
Wait a minute. I see this comment. boy. Yeah,
No,
you ain't talking
it's
to
got
Eli.
a bunch
I'm
of
not a
Y's on it.
boy.
It's more boy.
Yeah, I'm not a
It's
boy
like
either.
Hey, Rob, I actually have an idea.
What's that?
If you
it's
do,
probably gonna be dumb.
If you do win the title off of Josh Cross, and you do give the shot to Stephen Parks, maybe Stephen Parks will do what he does to every title shot and fail.
And he'll choke and puke.
No, whoa.
Choke and puke.
Listen, the Dad Bod guys had one title shot in Wrestling with Pride, and that was against the foreman Red James, which he was victorious in via DQ.
Okay, he might have had
He's
one
had
title shot.
two TNR heavyweight championship matches in Wrestling with Pride. Did not win those. He's had the junior heavyweight championship match this past Saturday night. Could not get the job done.
Listen, but the thing is he was not he did not lose any of those matches. He has not lost any of those matches. And so what we need to do.
But does he have the belts?
No, you stop. I've listened to your nonsense. I've listened to you slander my client, and you will stop, right now, or I'll file a lawsuit on you that your great grandkids
Planning a wedding, party, school dance, or event? ST Entertainment can help you with all of your audio needs. Whether it is formal, semi-formal, or casual, whether it is a large venue or small, ST Entertainment has you covered with the best music, party lights, and high-quality sound for your events needs. ST Entertainment has a huge music selection from all music genres, and we can cater to your music tastes, and that of your guests. Call us today for a quote before your special day is booked up, and let ST Entertainment help make your event unforgettable for you and all of your guests. 870-262-7742. That's 870-262-7742. Call today.
You're going to be covered. They're never going to recover, and they're never going to have the funds to pay all them court costs that you're going to have to pay just because you slandered my client. So now you're going to shut your mouth. In my understanding,
slandering is only if you do not have proof.
Listen, the Dad Bod God is a great man. He's a great man. He makes sure who else is going to put down that stupid orangutan? Who else is listen? How good is Ray Ivy? How good is Ray Ivy? Mitchell, tell me how good Ray Ivy is.
I will tell you what. I'll tell you how good he is. I think he's good enough to take out the Dad Bod God.
Okay, he hasn't.
He's good enough to take out your former client in Jay Vidal.
Okay, you know what? Not every investment's good, but the Dad Bod God. Yeah. So the Dad Bod God is good. He is going to defeat. You take it to the bank. He take it to the bank. So how about this? Would you like to shut me up permanently? Is that what you want to do? Do you want to shut me up permanently?
Okay. What are you coming after? What are you coming at? I know you got something up your sleeve.
No.
Easy, Colton. Easy, Colton. Think about it.
We'll talk off air.
Yeah.
We'll talk off air. And we'll talk. We'll talk. You know, I always want to raise some stakes. But
say it.
No. Yeah, no. Because listen, if I put a stipulation where I would leave the company and something would happen and Stephen Parks accidentally get done in by like a referee like Night Train Wayne and I'd have to leave, it would bankrupt the company. It would bankrupt the company if I left. So I could not do it to you. But I tell you what, he does like steaks. How about this? We've got a nice steak dinner on it. A nice steak dinner.
All right. If Stephen Parks can defeat Ray Ivy this Saturday night, I personally will take Stephen Parks and get him the thickest steak he can order.
No, you will take Stephen Parks and you will take me.
I will take Stephen Parks.
No.
We all know you eat like a goat, so you'll eat everything in sight.
No, goats eat. No. Goats eat. Goats eat grass.
Yeah.
If
I have nothing to do.
And
with
when Ray Ivy defeats Stephen Parks, okay, you said I have to take you and Stephen Parks, right?
Yeah, and then I'll take you and Ray Ivy out to the station.
All right.
There you go. And by the way,
I get to go with either party, right?
Don't be trying to take me to like one of these places that's has like a steak sandwich, or something like that. Don't be. No, I want you to take.
I'll take you to Texas Longhouse.
Okay.
Or Texas Longhorn.
Yeah, the Texas Longhorn, even better. So, all right, there you go, steak dinner.
Wow,
that's right, and I agree. And I agree with the Rob Father's daughter, Abigail. I agree with her statement. Right, if it does stand a chance of beating the dad bod God. So I want to run down the card one last time for you. We're at our hour on the Colton Cash Show, and thank you to all my fans. I appreciate every one of you. So you've got myself gonna slap around that punk kid, that piece of trash. I'm gonna send him back. I'm gonna send him away forever. Azul Tormenta, is that his name? Yeah, Azul. So then, and you also have Lee Michaels versus Logan Light, the legend Lee Michaels, gonna slap around that punk kid Logan Light. And then you've got the Rob Father himself taking on Josh Cross. Josh Cross, more like Job Cross. He's going to be going against the Rob Father. Rob Father going to take that WWP World Heavyweight title right off of him. Then you have El Dino going to be taking on my man, Big Al. In your main event, the dad bod guy, Stephen Parks versus Authentic Ray Ivy. Stake on the line. And like I said, Eli Parks is going to be there. Chaos. It's going to be a huge show.
I believe Triple J is going to be there.
Wade Matthews.
Wade Matthews will be there. I believe. There's several more stars that are going to be there that I don't have the list of who all is going to be there right here in front of me. But I know it's going to be a stacked card, stacked show.
Yeah, and no, I agree. Oh man, once again, like the dad bod guy said down there, all the cash fans, man, all the cash fans. We love the cashaholics. Let's go.
If you ain't at WWP Saturday, you're losing out.
Yeah,
absolutely. Once again, I'll go ahead and pull it up. Wrestling with Pride presents SpringSanity this Saturday night. Doors are going to open between about 5:36. Bell time 7 o'clock. You guys want to reserve your seats, message us on the page. We'll get your seats reserved for you. You can pay for them out the door. You'll see stars like Ray Ivy, Dad Bod God, Colton Cash, one half of the WWP Tag Team Champions. The Dream Announce Team, myself and Cornbread will be back at the table. You got Cub will be in the house. Logan Light, Azul Tormenta, all the Wrestling with Pride stars. Chaos the Gorilla with Jane will be in action this Saturday night. This is a night that you guys do not want to miss. Rob Father, thank you for joining us tonight for one half of the WWP Tag Team Champions.
It's always a pleasure, Goat. Mike T.
Hey, man, thank you, Rob Father. I appreciate it so much.
Always
Go ahead. Do it, dude.
And I am the voice of Wrestling with Pride, DJ MIT. We will see you guys this Saturday night. And don't forget, tune in next Tuesday, 7:30, right here on Facebook and YouTube for the fallout of SpringSanity. Until then, we'll see you guys this Saturday night.